still use the same box again. So which is based on Gizlov and you know, lots of orange of lights, Shoujo Jessica, Yusuke, yeah, and Luna, and Yulia. There is no Zorida here, yeah. There is no Zorida in Villain's box. And then for Villager, he has some Meteor faction, lots of Meteor faction, some or like some these land use faction, legends faction, and then he has some glory faction as well. There is no Kizilov here, so Elvin needs to call faction buff for Yulia. So the first ban for the first player is this tail, whereas first player banned Alice for the first ban. So first player is very worried about Alice teleport, so he banned Alice the first. And as expected, Weldon picked Juggler as the first pick. His second pick is going to be Shoujo Jessica. Yeah, it's pretty clear to me the second pick is going to be Shoujo Jessica. Yeah, so as expected, Shoujo Jessica is picked. A lot of other people are watching. So first player also get Liana. Second player get Gizlov right away. He actually values Gizlov over Yusuke here, so Yusuke is going to be banned. Hi LeBron, how's everything going? You wake up early to practice basketball, right? So Yusuke is banned. It is very interesting that Weldon values Gizlov over this Yusuke in this battle. That's kind of weird, but we will see how this goes. Yeah, that's a Gizlov. Can anyone else hear me? Do you guys have any difficulty hearing me? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, so this time, although Weldon's lots of characters in Gizlo's faction is banned, all these characters are still all in Gizlo's faction. Yeah, Weldon is very famous for playing Gizlo's faction, starting from the first round actually. And now he's going to pick land use as last pick. I think Weldon is going to pick up land use for the last pick. Yeah, because player 1 has more other like stronger characters like Listel to worry about. This is why player 1 gave player 2 all Gizlo's faction. Yeah, player 1 is in big trouble. Yeah, this is kind of very hard for player 1 now. Player 1 has to use Suicide Zorida with Gospel. I don't think so too, yeah. I don't think player 1 has a good chance in this game. Shoujo Jessica is super strong. It's basically designed for whales for Chinese server. So player one, yeah, player two's attack is very strong. But I think player one has a chance because at least he's not like his team is not afraid of Bozo, right? Bozo in this case is going to carry double AoE or one sleep. Probably this Bozo is going to carry sleep. Yeah, because like if Bozo sleep land use, it is kind of GG. Lots of players are villagers fans. Yeah, but we will see. It is kind of hard to use Basil in this battle as well, cause you can see like player one has tons of metal to remove debuffs. So Basil with double AoE is not super working as well. Yeah, or Basil can just use to kill Landy. Yeah. Yeah, maybe just use Dark Reaper and sleep. Like if you can't sleep Landius, then you can sleep like other characters. Like if you can sleep one of the healer, that can be good as well. Oh yeah. So you will carry me. I will just auto there. Oh yep. I mean I'm just farming in global server. So let's check what skills. Richard is bringing one AoE. Yeah, Ghost Pill for Liana. There is no again for Liana. I don't think that's the best decision he can make. This Sky Archer looks a little bit unnecessary, but we will see. Yeah, or just let Richard carry Ghost Pill. This Liana has no again. Yeah, I think player one still need again because especially with Zerida's combo, again is actually needed I think in this game, but we will see. So player one decided to give up again on Liana and carry summoning Sky Archer and Ghost Pill. And then Basil is carrying double AoE. That's interesting decision. Gizlov carry faction buff. Jugular and Shoujo Jessica carrying mass scale and transformation and AoE scale. So all AoE from second player, basically. This second player is going to play a stall game, I think. Yeah, I don't think player one needs Sky Archer. If I'm playing this game, I'm carrying again here. There is no point really to carry Sky Archer here. So Chloe here. So Shoujo Jessica, I actually think maybe carrying one single target skill is better, and also Basil's carrying single target should be better. Yeah, cause now like this AoE is not going to be very significantly useful, right? Or you want to check little fish, Takbo? Yeah, that Gizlov is pretty nice. We will check little fish maybe after this one match. Yeah, little fish, but little fish really has no chance. Like if you check the support, we can check for a second. Yeah, like if you check the support between little fish and Moon Knight, most players like almost 80% of the players are supporting Moon Knight. Yeah, and Moon Knight has a Orange of Light based team here, and also this faction buff to carry. And then first player's team is based on, yeah, this looks like second player have some. Well, the team looks similar though. So first the player needs to rely on this Luna to kill Jugular, which is kind of hard because this Luna is carrying faction buff for herself for some reason. This Ritual is not going to be able to kill Jugular. Yusuke is going to, yeah, and this is double AoE from Basil. There is not much debuff removal mechanism. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Yeah, let's check back later. Yeah, let's check. This Joshua is like second season Joshua, so it's going to be pretty high. I would say probably over 1,300. So okay, so here rituals use the AoE. Your Joshua will be the highest attack Joshua in season 2. Your Joshua will be higher than any of the Joshua you can spend in Chinese server. Okay, Shoujo Jessica healed. Yeah, this battle is still pretty hard for Weldon, I think. Just because this AoE is not going to be very useful when player 1 has double healer and also with a ritual that can heal. Although this ritual kind of vested her this magic blast, I really don't think that's the right timing to use that AoE skill. There is no follow up, and there is no chance that this can do any significant damage. Not the best timing. Yeah, probably. Okay, so Zareda jumps in and cannot kill Basil. This is kind of expected. Like, I think this is lack of experience. How do you think like Zareda can kill a Basil near land use? Okay, okay. Yeah, hopefully Little Fish can win that. But this is GG now. But this is very like this is kind of I would say rather a mistake by player 1. By not figuring out if your Zareda can kill before a battle. This puzzle is in 20 percentile, and this puzzle is standing next to land use. How would player 1 think Zareda can kill that? To be honest, I think player 1 he has a chance in this battle, right? these two healers plus Ritual counters a lot of player tools like Basil's AoE and Gizelov's AoE, right? This AoE is not going to be doing significant damage, but he made a mistake by choosing to kill this Basil with Zareda. Yes, he still got a chance, but it's just hard. Without Zareda, how can this Ritual ever kill all these characters? It's just looks like not very possible. There is no attack blessing for Ritual. In season 2, Ritual is not going to be able to one-shot this Juggler. Just look at how crazy this Juggler stat is. And this Juggler has faction buff. Don't forget. That's that Liana skin. That's the musical skin. You can get it from the musical event by using that's the regular price for Summon Water. So you can just use Skin Water to get it. Yeah. Yeah, this is already GG to be honest. I don't think player 1 has any chance to just kill this Juggler. And those players, in the comments say Villager is already wasting time. He can just, retreat now. Yep. This is a nice block from Kislev's construct. Very interesting. And then first life of Landius is gone. Next step is just to use a combination of Kislev and construct to kill the other life of Landius. So, yeah, this is going to be over soon. Yeah, so Ritual tried but cannot kill Juggler. And then, yeah, there is a heal and AoE attack from Shoujo Jessica. Yeah, but this is well calculated. Like, there is no way this Ritual can kill this Juggler. Like, if you use Dark Rapper to attack Juggler, you will always deal a significant amount of damage. But if you cannot kill, then it is kind of not very useful. So this turn, Landius is dead. Landius is dead this turn. Yeah, Landius is dead this turn. There is no way Landius can survive this turn. Going to be a... Yeah, Landius with Gislev is going to just kill Landius. Yeah, this is the first semi-battle, yeah. Actually, two semi-battles are fighting at the same time. But this is the one that I think is very interesting. So he decided to kill Liana first, and then kill Ritual. That's a safer way. Okay, so here we go. GG is called. Will then take the first win, and Villager just give up the battle after his Ritual is killed. Villager's Juggler is not getting banned very first. He picked the Landius over Juggler. Yeah, from this box we can see why player one values land use more, but now he's using land Judgler now. Yeah, these Chinese comments are not very friendly. They are saying villager is a nab, right? He cannot be a nab by having this top 4 position, right? I bet those commentary, like those people who are providing this commentary, they are not stronger than villager. If they are stronger, then they will be here instead of villager. I mean, villager lost the battle, but there's no way he's a nab. Okay, so both player picked Juggler this time. Yeah, I mean, don't ever say like this is like what I hope for global server as well. If you watch all these top battles, never make comments like one of the player is a nub or something. It's just a not there. I mean, they can't be a nub to be in top 4 position. Yeah, 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 and they have lots of pressure when playing this game. So no, no, I won't. So here we go, Elvin. Elvin is gonna save the world. No, no, they can't. They can't see the comments. Those comments are going to be very annoying for the players. Shoujo Jessica is very, very strong. Again, Juggler with Shoujo Jessica. And then Gizlov again, so Yusuke is going to be banned. So Violin is using the exact same composition this team. No, I think his scheduler is with Bracer, but we will check. We will check soon. Okay, Omega. Uh, I still don't think. I mean, I don't understand what is this Omega going to do though. Puzzle Nest, yeah. So again, Wilson get a complete faction for Gizelov's faction, right? And then it's just going to be Landius last or Luna. Actually, this time Luna is not a bad choice as well. I actually think player 1 is going for... But there is no one that is calling faction buff for Luna. Yeah, so it is probably Landius last pick still. Yeah, I personally I don't see how Elven is going to be used here. Yeah. Yeah, Elven counters Landius, but I still think Landius is a better pick. Because Luna, when Juggler is not calling faction buff, the usage of Luna is still very limited. I mean, your Elven can kill Landius, but the problem is that can your Elven move to the near Landius and kill him? Right, so that's a problem if your Elven can reach Landius in a health manner, right? Yeah, Elven can't kill both tanks. The other thing is that this Landius is going to carry a blue infantry. We will see it in a minute. Yeah, Bozo is going to destroy him before he reach. Yeah, Elven cannot one-shot Juggler. Yes, Elven cannot. Yeah, Yeah, here we have one big fan for violin. Violin is in Roga Valley of the Chinese server. I don't know. I don't know if Omega can still one-shot mages. I really don't know. We will see. Because Omega's problem is he cannot one-shot anyone now. Right? This scale is 482. 414 scale. 142 scale. Yeah, this Omega can actually kill Shoujo Jessica without problem. Wow. Yeah, Omega is going to be a problem. This Judgler scale is pretty low. So times 4, so it is not like 4 times higher, but 2 times higher. Yeah, so this Shoujo Jessica is still 2 times higher. Actually, I'm wrong. No. This Omega cannot one-shot easily. No. This Omega cannot one-shot Shoujo Jessica. He cannot. This is only 2 times higher, so he can bypass tank. But he cannot ignore troop. And this Omega is not going to have faction buff, just going to have gospel. I think it is pretty hard for Omega to kill these mages. He cannot ignore Jessica troop. This is not 4 times higher, right? 4 times higher is like over 500 scale. This is not enough. Yeah, it's 4 times or 3 times higher. Let's check. Oh, 3 times higher. 3 times higher. Yeah. Oh yeah. So he can ignore the troop. Then he can kill Jessica. Yeah, it's 3 times higher. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah. Yep. Omega cannot reach now unless a breeze is triggered. Yeah. So for this map, Omega and Zareda is not very strong, just because you can easily use tank to block. Yeah, this map is very terrible for assassins to act, especially terrible for Omega and Zareda. But this Elven is carrying the new fancy troop. This troop deals 30% of more damage, and then when being attacked from a range attack, he will gain extra of 30% of defense and magic defense. Yeah, but this Basil he cannot ignore the troop of Basil. Faction buff from Gizlov, and Gizlov can summon to block as well in this battle. This battle is extremely good for summon strategy. This summoned construct is just going to block one of the very important points here. Both viewers are discussing who can this Omega one shot. So this is a gospel with teddy bear, right? 3-turn gospel. This Liana is using a teddy bear. Yeah, because player one really worried about like other characters like Li's tail. You can see he is afraid of Li's tail a lot, right? He's afraid of Yusuke a lot, which is actually good. Yusuke is very strong, especially coupled with Gizlov. Oh, at least these comments are very annoying. I'm going to disable it. Again, another comment say villager is a nub and he's losing face of his server. Like, what the fuck is that? It's just it's not fair. He's not fighting for his server. He's fighting for himself. Yeah, it's all stupid comments. Yeah, it's just it is very annoying to see those comments, so I just disable them. Just some terrible people making some terrible comments. So here we go. Judger is already in action. He jumps in and bats the other enemy Judger. So this bat, and then he can follow another AOE skill to reduce the to basically reduce the mobility. So what is this Judger or what is this Omega thinking about? Yeah, Wilden is not afraid of that Elven at all, basically. Yeah, Elven in his eye is a joke. We will see how this goes. This soldier Jessica is in an interesting position. She's going to use Mass Heal here. Probably can't, but we will see how player 1 goes. Player 2 has the option to heal with this soldier Jessica as well. This soldier Jessica is carrying heal skill here. Yeah, if he gets a clock on Sword Soul, then he is going to find a chance. Okay, so now Gizlov is in action. He's going to block. He's going to block the critical spot here. Yeah. Yeah, so all these characters, they suck here. They cannot move out. They have to kill Gizlov's construct first. Yeah, so this block basically blocks all the characters into this small region. And now Elven, just don't think about kill these tanks, you know. Your Elven needs to kill this construct first. And then here is a mass heal from Shadow Jessica. And Shadow Jessica's mass heal has no CD. Next turn, they can just this first player is just going to transform back to Jessica and then move again, so that she can use another mass heal. Yeah, you don't like this map. This map is a terrible map for rush team. If you like rush strategy, this map never works well with rush strategy. Okay, so here we go. Alvin successfully killed this construct. Congratulations, Alvin. Good job. And he barely takes any damage from it, so good job, Alvin. This Straddler is locked by enemy Straddler. And here we go, Langrisser jumps in. And Langrisser decided to be aggressive and attack this Alvin. Okay. Yeah, I will try. I will try talk slower, maybe. So this puzzle is going to jump in and cast Black Hole soon. We will see how this goes. Yeah, this Omega barely deal any damage. This is why Omega is not very strong in Season 2. His ability to deal damage is greatly limited. So first the AoE from Kislov. This is actually player 1 is trying, player 2 is trying to push player 1 to use heal basically. And this is kind of hard to deal with though. Well, I can't see how this is better positioning right now. I mean, player 1 has a chance if he can survive this double AoE from like multiple AoEs. Yeah, but I mean, there is no way player 1 is in a better position. No way. Player 1 is almost limited. Like if it is like turn 8 or turn 7, player 1 is all killed. Okay, so here we go. Liana healed. So player 2's strategy here is to actually just block out player 1 and try to survive like 7 or 8 turns. Yeah, I don't think Villager is winning this. Just don't forget, this Charger Jessica has a very strong healing ability. Her healing ability is no joke. Yeah, but there is no flying for player 1, right? So Basil comes in and uses Earthquake. That's going to be a strong Earthquake. Yeah, Basil has 2 AoE. It was very clear how player 2 wants to win this game. He just wants to block, basically using a combination of block strategy with strategy, construct, and then land use, basically, and just block out player 1. Yeah, but if player 1 use Aurora Rain, then it is kind of GG. Then because then player 1 has no other method to remove debuff. So player 1 has to use Arena Ring now, and then player 2 is going to follow with a black hole. Construct CD is like 3 turn. It's like 3 turn, 4 turn actually. So that's pretty long, I'd say. 4 turns. Yeah. Just look at the AoEs. Player 2's team is almost killed now, but they can heal back next turn, so that's fine. Yeah, this puzzle is kind of crazy. This is why Kiselov is useful, right? Because Kiselov can call faction buff for puzzle. So this scheduler can be actually killed this turn. Yeah, maybe we see, but this scheduler Jessica is not. She's not carrying any attack skill. Yeah. Kiselov is trying to kill Juggler and failed. So player 1 still has a chance indeed, just because this Elven looks still dangerous. Yep, player 1 has to use Sword Soul. How do you know Violin is non-Chinese? Violin is a Chinese. I'm pretty sure Violin is Chinese. Violin is a Chinese. My friend is a friend of Violin. Lots of English name player in Chinese server. Lots of English name player in Chinese server, and most of them are Chinese still. Yeah, I mean lots of them are using Chinese name. No, English name, but they are still Chinese. There are some English players in global server though, but I don't think a lot of people have made huge progress in Apex Arena. Yeah. I like tackles actually. Okay, so here we go. Elvin just killed Landi's first life. So let's see how this goes. But there is no clock triggered. So player 1 indeed has a chance now. If he can break this wall. Because Construct is going to be summoned next turn. Yeah, Construct is going to be summoned next turn. Shoujo Jessica cannot kill Juggler. Maybe it is better that she bring a single target skill in this case. Just a maybe. Okay, so Shoujo Jessica without a skill still killed Juggler. That's kind of crazy. But now Landius is killed. I was thinking that the single target skill could be better than this skill, but let's see how this goes. If she is carrying a single target skill, she could have killed the Juggler in an earlier turn. That single target skill is very strong with Shoujo Jessica. Okay, Omega found his chance to kill Shoujo Jessica now. That is a nice kill by player 1. That is a very nice kill by player 1. Yep. Yeah, this Omega is definitely one of the best Omega in Chinese server, probably. Just to check this skill. Kill all the splashes. Now player 2 is in some trouble, I would say. He still needs to hold here for 4 extra turns. I would say probably not. Unless he wants to kill Gizlov. Yeah, Basil can attack lots of damage. Let's see if this. So Weldon still try to just block player 1. And then Gizlov is going to use. Summon is not. Yeah, it's not ready this turn. Yeah, summon is not ready this turn. So Gizlov called the faction buff, and now Chloe can heal, and let's see the damage that Basil can deal on Elvin. It is going to be a significantly high amount of damage. Okay, almost killed. So if this Basil is carrying a fireball, this Elvin is killed, right? Yeah, Elvin needs to retreat, or Chloe needs to heal up Elvin. No, Elvin needs to retreat actually, but there is no way. There is nowhere to retreat. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there is nowhere for Elvin to retreat, so he needs to heal up Elvin, and then Basil can finish killing Elvin. This Elvin looks killed. This Elvin should be killed. Yes, Elvin is killed. Bye, Elvin. And that's kind of the end of the game. So Gizlov can be killed. Gizlov cannot be killed. Poor Omega without a faction buff. This attack looks very low. So that's the end of the match. Yeah, that's the end. It's GG for sure. Yeah. So congratulations, Weldon, for taking the second battle. And we will earn lots of gold from this battle. We spent like 6 or 7, basically these vouchers for him to bet he will win the battle. And we will get lots of gold if he win the battle. Okay, so Jadler attacking Liana. You know what? Gizlov can just summon one construct here. Yeah, you guys will see how much gold. Yeah, the best action is to move Liana here. But then Gizlov can just summon construct here and then block here, right? Yeah, Gizlov can just move back here and summon a construct here, and then let the construct move here. So looks like summon is not ready though. I don't know why summon is not ready. Probably because he's not summoning the first turn, right? Yeah, oh, he used the summon the second turn, so this is why summon was not ready. But anyway, this is going to be a win for Violin. That's a pretty high attack. Okay, so summon, here we go. This Omega is killed. And this summon actually attacks Omega. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Charger attacking Omega and killed Omega. Okay, so Villager just retreat. So here we go, another win for Violin, and congratulations for Violin to jump into top 2. So Violin will be in the final match. And let's see if the other battle is finished. The other battle is not finished yet. Oh, actually, Little Fish win the first match. That's very interesting. So we will continue see. We will jump into the match, but let's see how much gold we get. Whoa, that's a crazy amount of gold. Yeah, thanks, Weldon. Thanks, Weldon. You did a good job. That's a tons of gold that we get. Yeah, let's check Little Fish now. Little Fish just win Moon Knight the first battle. That's very interesting. And here we go, the second battle. Moon Knight is using Orange of Lighting with Leonhardt and Yulia and Diana and Landis. Yeah, Little Fish win. Those players will get a crazy amount of gold. Yeah, that's okay. I think my friend have enough gold for for SSR enchantment. Yeah, lots of skins, Tiarius, but this Tiarius is not even using the Mid-Autumn Tiarius. Why she's not using that? Basil with Diana, Charger, Yulia, yeah, Charger. Yeah, although, you know, whales can buy like 400 SSL score every week in global server, so, you know, it's not that free. So here we go, Yulia jumps in and use the tank. This is basically remove the tank. Yeah. Nearly like all the tanks will be disabled to guard near 2 spots, yeah. Actually, I don't know. Okay, oh, this puzzle is here. Okay, yeah, that's right. So Moon Knight, looks like Moon Knight is going to take the win of this battle. He still has Liana and Yulia, whereas player 2 only have a tank and healer. Yeah, Little Fish was trying to stall the game for this time, but then he has no good position in this game, so I think he lost. Little Fish lost this time. It is pretty clear to me that she will not be able to make this game. Yeah. Oh, yeah. On this Judger just almost killed Lanius. So let's see. Yeah, Judger just used Beast Shot. Now player 2 tries to kill this Lanius. But this Lanius cannot attack Lanius, right? You can only attack from this side. Juggler and this Juggler cannot kill Lanius. Okay, Tierus jumps in and cannot kill Lanius. So that's going to be the last try for Little Fish to kill Lanius. That's going to be the last try. No, that Lanius is not dead. I don't think this Lanius is killed. Because this Lanius cannot reach Yulia. If this Lanius comes here and attack, then Juggler will tank for Lanius. Maybe this Lanius should have moved here and attack this Juggler. And Leonhardt just used this to apply tons of debuffs. Actually, only applied debuff to Lanius, which is decent. Okay, this Yulia is not treatable for player 2, basically. So we will be reviewing how the first game went later. But this game looks like player 1 is going to take it. I don't think player 2 has any chance here. But it is very nice. At least Little Fish still has a chance. He win the first battle. But really, I don't think he has any chance in this battle. There is no chance for him. He's now taking all the the important area. Like these characters from player 1 are taking all the important spots. And this Leonhardt is just here to annoy you. And clock is triggered. Yeah, but this Yulia has no faction buff. You can just use Ghost Pill for Yulia and she will be fine, right? In most of the case, your Yulia will have no faction buff, but she will always have Ghost Pill. Wow. Okay, Yulia just killed Landius, and that's going to be a GG. Yeah, so that's it. Little Fish retreated, and that's the first win for Moonlight. They are now tied with 1/1. So the third battle is going to be the game deciding battle. So whoever wins this battle will just win this series. So let's check who will win this battle. And um, yeah, so Moon Knight also put Gizlov in his box, even for this battle. Yeah, and Little Fish used a lot of yeah. She has a princess team, a legend team, and basically some time faction team as well. Actually, not a lot of time faction. This Joshua is more like a princess Joshua. So Yulia can actually get like two buffs from this box. Both Luna and Shelfonio can call faction buff for Yulia. So Little Fish picked the Landius first, and then Moonlight picked Jadula first. Yeah, for any Gizlov player, Jadula is probably a better choice than Landius in most of the case. Two healers are banned, then Shoujo Jessica is going to be picked. Well, Shoujo Jessica should be a good pick, but we will see what's going on here. Shoujo Jessica should be a decent pick now. Yeah. Okay, Shoujo Jessica is picked. Is that GG? Jadler plus Shoujo Jessica. And there is not much, method that player can use now to kill this Jadler and Shoujo Jessica combo. And then player 2 can use can either use Gizlov or Yusaki here. So player 1 picked Luna now. Shelfonio is better banned. Yulia is better banned. This Little Fish using Princess Meteor and Yestis. Little Fish. Tagobos was referring Little Fish box. Yeah, you can see the Meteor faction, Princess faction, right, and Yestis faction. Yep, Moonlight is going a very similar team compared to Weldon now, with Gizlov, Shoujo Jessica, and then this Jadler. And then Chloe is picked for the first player. Okay, yeah, Shelfonio and Yulia, that was what I was thinking about. So player 1 is going to pick Jadler for the last pick. Yeah, this is exactly the same team that Weldon picked earlier. Yeah, this is basically a very similar team that Weldon used earlier. Yeah, that Jadler should be using faction buff. I think so. I really think so. Luna cannot kill Jadler without others to call faction buff for her. But even with that, I'd say it is still hard to kill Juggler. You have to be very lucky with like curse the lance triggered, and then if you can have follow up, then you can probably kill Juggler. So they are now deciding what scales to use. It is taking a lot of time. Probably player one is trying to decide, if he should run, basically Juggler, or like if Juggler should call faction buff or Luna has to call faction buff. It's probably Juggler is going to call faction buff, and here it is pretty clear that Gizlov is going to call faction buff. This Shadow Jessica is going to be a aggressive Shadow Jessica. I think she will be carrying a single target scale and the AoE scale. So let's check what scales they bring. AoE scale from Juggler. Meteor from Shadow Jessica. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, one single, but basically, yes, one single target scale, one AoE scale, and then Basil is carrying 2 AoE. So here we go, comebacks of the AoE meta, right? Moon Knight is going all in for AoE combination here. And first player, double single target skill from Richard. Juggler is carrying faction buff and Beast Shock, and then Luna is just carrying the single target skill. Yeah, so player one, this is basically the more commonly recognized meta for player one, which is single target meta, versus the traditional AoE meta played by Moon Knight. So all these Chinese, lots of Chinese players say, Season 2 is a single target meta. So this is why Ritual is using 2 single target scale. And now, but player 2 is challenging that meta by using all AoE scales. Even this Juggler is carrying an AoE scale. So let's see who will win. Like if the single target meta will tell Moon Knight, Season 2 is a single target meta, or if Moon Knight will say, your guys are all wrong, I can just use AoE just for fun. Yeah, double damage reduction from player 1. It's kind of hard for AoE to work, but we will see. This Shadow Jessica is also using Whale Skin. And she is 6-star. Yes, she is 6-star. Hey, so she used the transform, and now she's in a goddess form. This looks like the same with or without skin. Yeah, really looks like the same. Let's see if there are lots of comments here. Yeah, and some players are still saying, how Gizlov is weak. Yeah, there are still players saying Gizlov is weak. That's kind of funny. This Gizlov is actually a much better Gizlov compared to the last player's Gizlov. This Gizlov's intelligence is no joke. Yeah, these comments are really annoying. I'm going to still stop it. Yeah, it's just so many dumb players in Chinese server. Okay, so here we go. First the AoE is Meteor, which is not super effective. And that is a 5-turn cooldown skill. So Chloe is just going to use a mass heal and solve all the problem. Yeah, although I know player 2 is trying to challenge player 1 with this AoE meta, I kind of think player 1 has a pretty decent chance here. Just because all the damage reduction method and all the healings, all the debuff removal method that player 1 has. To me, this ritual should have carried the AoE scale instead of the single target scale. I don't super understand why she is carrying 2 single target scale. To me, it is definitely better if she can carry an AoE scale. Maybe not using Dark Rapper, but this Holy Word and one AoE scale. Just because this single target, the AoE scale has one more range, so that because she needs Ritual to heal a little bit, at least. And then Basil comes in and use AoE here. And 4 immune. And now Aurora Ring is used. So player 1 has a full set of healing and debuff removal. And this puzzle is not hurting because of Luna and because of land use. But clock is triggered. And all these characters are silenced again. So player 2's luck is pretty nice. Especially he silenced Ritual. But it still looks like this AoE is not dealing much damage to player 1. I think although the box of Moon Knight is very similar to player 1, his pick and ban is not as strong as Wilden, right? You let your enemy has too many damage reduction methods, and you let your enemy has too many good healers. That's not very good if you are trying to use AoE combo. So it looks like player 1 is going to tell us, no, this is not the AoE meta. I actually kind of hope Little Fish can win, so that Violin can show us again how Gizlov works, you know. To be honest, I know Moon Knight is a much bigger whale than Violin, but Violin's play is much better than Moon Knight, I would say. At least from pick and ban, I can't agree with Moon Knight's pick and ban. I can't agree when you are trying to use the AoE meta and you let your enemy has all this reduction for AoE damage and all these healers. I cannot understand how this is going to work. Yeah, Little Fish looks like he actually has a huge chance. So maybe I should have voted Little Fish to win the battle. Then I will get a crazy amount of gold. So this is kind of GG now. Yes, player 1, Little Fish, is going to win this battle. Yeah, it is kind of GG. Yeah, so this game basically shows us how how BP pick and ban is important in this game, right? Moon Knight is one of the biggest whale in Chinese server, and he is losing because of his poor pick and ban. I mean, it's just a player to also confuse himself, right? This Luna is a huge counter to his magic AoEs, right? It is GG now. Like, sorry Moonlight, you paid a lot for Zilong, thanks for supporting the game, but you are not going to win this battle. So Jugular is not the only problem. The other problems include Landius and Luna, which both have AoE reduction, like range scale damage reduction. Right? This puzzle is not bad compared to Violence puzzle, but you check the damage he dealt. It's not comparable. Yeah, that Jugular should have been a ban. If he banned Jugular or even like banned Luna, that's going to be a much better result. Check the chat, okay. Yeah, it's just those chats sometimes are stupid. They are saying congratulations to all people who think Moonlight will win. Yeah, so that's a GG. Very good battle, Little Fish. And congratulations. Sorry, Moonlight, you are eliminated. Yeah, over 80% of players voted for Moonlight to win, and Little Fish just made it. Little Fish win pick and ban. So let's review first battle what happened. Yeah, you can see here, over 80% of people voted for Moonlight. Yeah, lots of people are going to lose code this time. Okay, so but for the final, I'm still going to vote for Violin. I think Violin's pick and ban is much better than Moonlight. So first ban was land use for the first battle. Let's just review how Little Fish lost, basically win the first battle. So Little Fish picked Juggler first, and then Moonlight also used Juggler. Yeah, let's see. Uh, like Violin is in my mind. His strategy is very good, and his team is very good. But Little Fish is no joke, so Little Fish also have a chance. So Joshua is picked here. Luna is going to call faction buff. Yusuke, Gizlov is going to be banned here. Yeah, Gizlov is going to be banned here. Leonhardt, okay. These healers are banned. Okay. It's going to be a Basil. Basil is not very useful here. I can't see how Basil is going to be useful. I would do Ritual instead. I would do Ritual instead. So this Joshua looks pretty crazy. Yes, Luna is calling faction buff, and Juggler is not calling faction buff, and Ritual is going to provide Gospel. Liana is going to provide Gospel as well. Basil is carrying 2 AoE. So you guys see the problem, right? You guys see the problem, right? Why Moonlight lost the boss battle? Leonhardt doing fractional, Leonhardt doing triple AoE. Moonlight is a player that copies other how to play, but he don't really have his own idea about how he should win this battle, right? His win condition here is to kill Juggler, and with Liana, and with Ritual, and with Luna, it is very hard to deal enough damage with Basil, especially your Basil has no faction buff. This is a Basil without a faction buff. You cannot deal enough damage, you cannot apply significantly amount of debuff just because enemy has Liana and also Ritual, right? So that's the problem. So let's see how this game goes. So Moonlight is going for AoE team. So they just say they get 90 million gold by supporting Little Fish to win the battle. 90 million gold. Okay. Or just a 9 million goals. I didn't. 90 million goals. Yeah, they get lots of goals by supporting Little Fish. 10 million goals. Yeah, here is one get 10 million goals. Yeah, this is the 10 million goals. Actually, I didn't check what happened last turn. Oh, this Joshua killed Bozo, right? Joshua killed Bozo with one shot. Ah, poor like poor Moonlight. Come on, Moonlight. I think that should be a misplay. Yeah. Let's check. This Bozo here. This Joshua here. Yeah, one shot this Bozo. One shot this Bozo. That's a miscalculation of how far this Joshua can move. Yeah, this Moon Knight kind of, yeah, and maybe he has a lot of pressure because a lot of people voted for him. You know, maybe he had a lot of pressure. I don't know. Yeah, the skill is effective against the mages. You should be very careful when your enemy has Joshua. And Joshua is very strong in this map, to be honest. Because Joshua will not, like his mobility will not limited by all this desert area, and there are lots of forest tail and like 10% defense tail that Joshua can use. Right here is 10%, 10%. This is 20%. This is 10%. This is 10%. This is 5%. This is 5%. Right, lots of defense up tail that he can take advantage of. This is 20%. Yeah, Castle for Joshua is insane. That's an insane map for Joshua. Yeah, in season 2, lot of Joshua is better than Leonhard. Leonhard is a functional Leonhard in season 2. So clock is triggered. Yusuke trying to kill, not be able to. Yusuke going to try to kill next turn. Oh, and actually Yusuke finished killing Juggler. That's pretty crazy. Wow. 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 That's not expected. Yusuke just killed Juggler. This Juggler has no last right as well, and is in water. Oh no, not in water, because water buff was removed. Oh, this is how Yusuke killed Juggler, because Juggler was not in water anymore. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then this ritual can kill Juggler as well. If this Juggler is using the same gear, then his Juggler will not be killed. Yeah, if this Juggler is also using the gear from Sakura War, then his Juggler will not be killed. It is kind of unfortunate. 328 health points left. So yeah, so Little Fish win this battle. He has some better luck. And but he plays pretty well also. Yeah, there's only 328 health points left. But I would say even if Joshua is killed, he still has a chance here. So Rachel is going to try to kill this Leonhard. I think a better idea is to kill this use key. Yeah, okay. Use key needs to kill this ritual here. I don't understand why he's trying to kill Luna. I think if he kills this ritual, then he may have a chance still. Like still not, it's not something like a high chance to win. But if he kills this ritual there, I think he has better chance to win this game. Right? Let's check again. Let's check again what happened in these turns. For example, here, yeah, so his ritual killed Leonhard. Here, what if this Yusuke tried to kill this ritual? Oh, but Joshua is moving next, so yeah, so here killing Joshua is not a problem. Yeah, here kill Joshua, I kind of agree, right? But then you should focus on kill this ritual next. And I believe he can actually kill that ritual, right? You can't kill Luna, but you should be able to kill ritual. Yeah, he was attacking with scale onto Luna, and let's check this Luna and versus this ritual. Yeah, if he try to attack this ritual is killed, right? So I mean, if he attack this ritual is killed. Luna is going to kill Liana, and this Liana is going to heal up Luna. So he's still going to lose the game, but probably killing this ritual has allows him to have a better chance. Yeah. I also don't understand why he chose to melee attack Luna when he can use 2 rings. And this spam is 2 spots. Yeah. But anyway, this is a good play from Little Fish, and he wins this battle. It's pretty nice match. Okay, so this is all about this battle between Moon Knight and Little Fish. So basically, Moon Knight is kind of trapped by his idea of using Basil with Gizlov, and when his Gizlov is gone, he still use Basil and try to do the AoE. And he didn't ban enemies Luna and Juggler, these kind of characters that will counter magical AoE. So this is basically how Moon Knight lost the first battle. He has an idea, lots of combinations in his box. His box looks very strong. Just a very, I would say the pick and ban was not super accurate. Actually, what I want to do is that let's go back and see what could be a better idea for this pick and ban, and we can learn from we can learn ourselves by investigating how he lost the pick and ban. Yeah, I'm very curious. If we are playing this game, what pick and ban should we make so that he can win this battle? So the first ban is land use for Little Fish. So I'm banning this tail here. if I'm playing with Moonlight, right? Because I'm going to pick Juggler first. And this tail is banned from Little Fish. And I'm going to first pick is Juggler. And then the enemy picked the Juggler first. And then he banned Zoraida and this tail. I don't really care about land use though. So we should like ban maybe this tail as first ban, and then after enemy pick Juggler, we should ban Zoraida. That's not terrible. Yeah, Zoraida ban can be still okay. And then we probably don't ban land use. Instead, we should ban 1, 2, 3, 4 healers. Because we are using an AoE team. So we probably should have banned maybe I would say Liana. Yeah, probably ban or just Luna, or maybe we can ban Luna here. Maybe we can ban Zoraida and Luna here. Instead of land use, let's ban Zoraida and Luna here. And then Shadow Jessica and Terius is banned, so we can pick up Liana as our healer. Yeah, this Luna is picked. We should have banned Luna here. So yeah, this Liana pick I agree. So after we ban Luna, he needs to have some like healers maybe picked. Or maybe Basil. But if even he banned, if we continue this pick and ban, I would say that we should ban Chloe and Liana next. No, actually, last pick and ban. So after enemy picked Luna, we should ban Chloe and Liana next. This is what I would ban. Because I know I'm going for AoE team. Okay, so he bans the aggressive characters. But think about this, if we ban Chloe and Liana, enemy is not going to pick these two characters because he has only 2 healers left. He is forced to pick a healer here, right? So next one, he's still going for aggressive pick and Joshua. Alice and Terius, because he now needs to worry about if this Luna is going to be able to one-shot that Juggler. Yeah, Terius is pretty good, but if you are trying to apply debuffs, Terius usually has less ability to remove debuff. So, I mean, it all depends on what you are trying to do, right? But if you are going for Yusuke, you are trying for one-shot, then you should probably ban Terius. Yeah. This Leonhardt pick looks not super good. I would actually pick Yulia instead, maybe. Yeah, it's just kind of hard, right? He has some single target ability, and this puzzle, even he picked this puzzle, I don't really think this puzzle should run faction buff, should run double AoE. And also here, I would think Ritual is definitely a better pick than puzzle. I really think Ritual is a better pick than puzzle here. This puzzle just dies. I mean, even if he's not dead, he has limited function to do. With enemy has both Ritual and Diana, and also Luna. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Not still going on. This is already over. We are just investigating how this Vale lost his battle. because Moonlight lost his battle and over 80 players supported Moonlight to win this battle. So I was thinking that Moonlight's pick and ban has some problem. So we are trying to figure out where things went wrong, basically, so that we can learn something from ourselves. So let's go to battle 3 and see what's the problem in his pick and ban. So this is the third battle, and the first ban is Listel, which I super agree that he should have banned Listel first ban all the in all cases, because he's going to pick Juggler first. Land use pick first. So this land use first pick is going to set up player 2 like AoE team. You can do AoEs with land use team. So he banned Claret and Zareda. Claret can kill Juggler. Claret cannot kill Juggler that effectively. Zareda is banned. Yeah, Zareda may be unnecessarily banned. Maybe not ban Zareda here. If you're trying to pick Angelina is okay. Just not many people trained Angelina because you need to spend resource. When Angelina gets her unicorn, a lot of people already spend resource on other characters, so they will not be able to look, go back and put more resource on Angelina. Angelina has the ability to one-shot tanks now with unicorn. So land use and Richard. Then you probably want to ban his healers now, right? I would ban this Chloe and Diana or Tiaris, Chloe and Tiaris. This Basil and Joshua ban. This Basil ban I don't understand at all. I don't understand why he banned this Basil. Maybe someone can help me understand. I don't understand this Basil ban. When you can still pick Shoujo Jessica, you don't really afraid of Basil. Yeah, I don't understand this Basil ban. This Joshua ban, I mean, I don't think it's super needed, but it's okay. And he picked Luna, so these two healers are banned. I kind of Chloe is a better ban here than Diana, right? Well, he don't want to lose to Silence RNG, but at least Shoujo Jessica have the full ability to heal back, right? And it is pretty clear that he's trying to do an AoE attack. No, Chloe I think is pretty commonly banned actually, especially if you are trying to debuff your enemy, you are trying to AoE your enemy. Chloe is a huge counter to AoE composition, and I mean she's picked, yeah, really in higher PvP battles. Yeah, I really think Chloe should be banned here instead of like some random Basil ban or even Diana. And also Chloe has affection buff from land use. And here is definitely clear that he should have banned Juggler, right? Like he banned Shelfonio and Yulia. So he's worrying about Yulia can one-shot his dog. So Yulia ban is okay. Shelfonio ban maybe not very needed. Maybe. Yeah. He has Juggler here. Why is he super afraid of Shelfonio? Yeah, but I mean, he needs to ban this Judgor to win this battle, basically. He needs to. Especially he picked Basil here. And then he picked Judgor. Yeah, let's GG. Let's GG. And Chloe here. Why? Why he picked Chloe here? This is also a better pick for like yeah, I think Rachel is a better pick, and you carry Mass Heal with Shadow Jessica. Shadow Jessica with Mass Heal is very strong because she has no cooldown for Mass Heal. After transform, you can after her transform back, she can move again. So that makes Mass Heal has no cooldown. So basically, she can use 2 Mass Heal in 2 turns. So this is why. Yeah, Little Fish pick and ban is better. I think player 2 is kind of confused, right? He was banning the aggressive units, and then he moved to ban the healers, and it turns out that he didn't ban all the aggressive units from player 1, and he didn't ban all the healers from player 1. So player 1 has a decent team with a combination of some DPS and some healers, right? If you check how this pick and ban go, player 2 tries to ban out his attackers first, and then tries out to ban his healers. So it kind of gets confused, I would say. Yeah, these 2 bans are healers. These 2 bans are... Yeah, this puzzle ban is still confusing me a lot. If you check this puzzle, right, what can this puzzle do? No one is going to couple with this puzzle. I don't know how good is Claret. If this Claret can one-shot your Juggler, then Claret worth a ban. This Zorida, yeah, Zorida can still kill. So that ban is not terrible. Then he picked the Ritual. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I would really ban Chloe and Tiaris here. If I'm going to spam AoE. Or maybe Chloe and Diana, but Joshua and Basil here. Ban Joshua and Basil here. Yeah, that's not working. That's not working. I don't think Joshua and Basil here is a good ban. Like, for example, if we think about this way, right? If, like, I'm not banning your Joshua and Basil, will you pick Basil here? Right? After you have Landius and Ritual, will you pick Basil or Joshua here? I don't think, like, even I'm not banning Basil and Joshua, I don't think this little fish is going to pick Joshua or Basil for the 3rd pick. I don't think so. He's going to pick a healer this time. Or, he's not. Yeah, he picked the Luna here, though. Yeah, I mean, you can ban Luna over Joshua also. Especially if you are trying to do some AoE spam. Luna is a bigger threat. And then you can do Luna plus Chloe. Because this Chloe here is kind of is very strong. And counters AoE team a lot. Yeah, so basically I really think this Moon Knight has some trouble with pick and ban. But that's it. This is how he lost the battle. The skill selection and pick and ban was not very strong. This is basically how Moon Knight lost the battle. And very strong Little Fish made it all the way to the finals. So tomorrow at 8 AM it will be Little Fish against Weldon. Very strong here. With Basil with over 8,000 power, and this Listel almost 8,000 power, and this Ritual and Rini Judder. So it's going to be 8 a.m. tomorrow Eastern time or 1 p.m. Central European time. Yeah, and that will be the final. Whereas Little Fish, using a lot of single target character, is going to challenge Weldon. Weldon is using Gizlo's faction, very famous. Okay. So I'd say that's all about today's stream, and see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be very interesting battles between the top players in Chinese server. So if you do have time, just join my join my Twitch, and we will be streaming these final battles. Yeah, this is my friend's account in Chinese server, and I will see you guys later. Peace.